Well, the hype train for Shem Rock has officially derailed, and it crashed hard in Doha. After months of build-up, largely thanks to his famous teammate Paddy the Baddy, Shem Rock finally stepped into the UFC octagon for his debut, and to put it mildly, it did not go as planned. Paddy was in his corner. He'd been talking him up, suggesting fans could react to Shem Rock like they did to Conor McGregor. The stage was set, but his opponent, Nurullo Aliev, clearly didn't read the script. Aliev was no easy first fight. He was undefeated and already had 2 UFC wins. From the moment the bell rang, the difference in skill was obvious. Rock just couldn't get anything going. He seemed completely outmatched by Aliev's awkward, effective style. For 2 full rounds, Rock was thoroughly outworked. He struggled to find his rhythm, he couldn't land any significant strikes, and he was just a step behind Aliev the entire time. It was a one-sided affair. By the 3rd round, he started to show a little more life, maybe finding his footing a bit. You could argue that if it were a 5-round fight, he might have grown into it more, but in a 3-round debut, it was too little, too late. The result was a clear decision loss. All 3 judges scored the fight 30-27 for Aliev, a clean sweep. But the disappointment didn't end there. In what many are calling a classless move, Shem Rock actually left the cage while the official decision was being read. That's a big no-no, and it definitely didn't win him any new fans. As you can imagine, the online reaction was brutal. After all the hype, fans felt let down. One person wrote, "No need to waste time with this Shem Rock guy. Cut him!" Another one said, "Nothing better than seeing a loud-mouthed scouser fraught get." Shem Rock got cooked. The term fraud-checked was thrown around a lot. It's a tough look for a debut, especially when you come in with so much promotion. But let's be realistic. Calling for a fighter to be cut after just 1 loss, even a bad one, is usually premature. The UFC is known for giving fighters, especially those with a bit of a name behind them, a few chances to prove themselves. Rock didn't look great, but he was facing a tough, undefeated opponent. It's a huge step up to the UFC, and not everyone shines on their first night. So, while the debut was a disaster, and his post-fight exit was a bad look, it's probably not the end of the road for Shem Rock in the UFC. He'll likely get at least another fight or 2 to show what he's really made of. But one thing is for sure. The pressure will be immense. What do you guys think? Was it just debut jitters against a tough opponent? Or was the hype completely overblown? I'll see you in the next one.